Hey, shalom, shalom. Once again, back with another edition of the Spiritual Thoughts in Transit. Before I begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the others of Great Millstone that continually rule very well to this very day. That is continually feeding the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. And also as well, shalom to the Hof elect that's continue laboring this work. And also do labor to show forth your diligence to make your calling and election sure, in faith, in truth, in sincerity, and all charity. And now, just gonna go ahead and jump right into the spirit. True to form. You know, um, basically through the spirit, anything that comes to mind. I'm just gonna speak according to what Yahweh Bashmi Shai wants to be brought out. But just land back off the topic that we went into. We ended off with at the camp is that these things which are written within the scriptures, which these people put it off as this book, this Bible, as a fairy tale book. All right, because this book is spiritual. Okay, the scriptures, the Bible, the King James 1611 was put together through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmiel Shai. All right, and he used men to do that. Okay, and now the things which are written within these scriptures are coming to pass. All right, and it's going to get to a point to where these people are going to no longer be able to put off the prophecies. Okay, they won't be able to put it off because it'll be right in front of their faces, man. And it's gonna be no more time to where there's something open for them to refute that. Okay, and that time is going to be absolutely impossible for them to refute that there is a power in the heavens and that He's working. Okay, and that's the word that we speak on the highways and byways, man. Okay, because this word that's being brought out is chipping away at these devils' kingdom. Okay, and this is right now. This is how you know that this is the acceptable time of the Lord's return, because now you see the men of the Lord who are doing these things, who are speaking this word, which is again chipping away and destroying Esau's kingdom. All right, this is why the hierarchs of Edom sees this as a threat. Okay, because this is a direct message from Yahweh Bashmiel Shai, and deep down in their spirit, they know that the Most High is getting ready to end their kingdom, man. That's why you see certain Edomites committing suicide, offing themselves, and also other Edomites going into hiding. Okay, the reason why they're doing that is because they know in their spirit that the wrath of the Lord is being kindled. All right, and it's only a matter of time before the Lord springs forth into action to do that which He have promised unto the land of Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay, because now the Most High Yahweh Bashmiel Shai is coming to the time where He's about to perform His work. All right, because Esau has already done what he's going to do. All right, and he also has a piece of legislation there for what's about to come by the hands of Esau. All right, and then after that, it's going to leave room for the Lord to come in and do His work. Okay, because it was a particular precept that wasn't brought out, uh, which goes, should the axe boast itself of the one that hewn with it. Okay, and that's Esau. All right, and that's also what we went into at the camp, is that basically the axe is boasting itself against the one who's using the axe. Okay, because they don't regard the makers and the creators of the heavens and the earth, man. Okay, the thought of there being a higher power is far from them. Okay, and they were made to be that way. All right, and the thing is that the Lord now is showing and exposing these devils for who they really are. Okay, because if for so long they tried to hide their identity to who they really are. All right, but now this is a mountain of information that is out concerning who these people really are, man. That is the biggest mystery within the scriptures. that, who are the biblical Edomites? All right, that's an age old question that has never been answered. All right, but who are the Edomites? Okay, because now it's being revealed, man. Now it's being revealed who are the true Edomites that the Bible speak of, man. All right, and the Edomites, which is the true biblical, which is the true biblical nationality of the so-called white man. Okay, he is the biblical Edomites. All right, and their works show who they really are. Okay, and they know that Esau, uh, or should I say Edom, figures prominently and is even written in their books. All right, one was Zondervan. All right, in which Zondervan put that dictionary together in one, and in the definition concerning Edom, it states that he's a signet, or he is set forth in the end times. All right, he's a scene. He's going to be found at the scene of future judgment. All right, and that's the Lord making these devils make their tongue to fall upon themselves. All right, that kind of information, and also other pieces of information as well. Okay, because again, this is the appointed time, man. This is the acceptable time of the Lord's return. All right, because now the Lord is finding faith on the planet Earth by way of His men. Okay, and also as well, the Lord is also about to do even more major things on the planet Earth, man. All right, those plays which we're reading about in the scriptures in 2nd Ezra chapter 15, all those are still on the table, man. Okay, and the Lord is getting ready to execute those same plays which are written. All right, and like I was mentioning earlier about us being set forth. All right, that's why the Lord now is sending out threats. All right, like the scriptures say, He shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder. Okay, because the Lord is threatening right now, man. He's threatening by word and by deed. Or how do we know that? Well, there's certain judgments that He has sent forth on the planet Earth, man. That's why also another scripture tells you that there are certain spirits that are created for vengeance, man, and they're out here, man. All right, because right now they're just waiting on the perfect moment when the Lord gives them the command, and they're gonna do whatever it is the Lord's will to do. All right, and the Lord's will is to destroy Babylon the Great. All right, and it's gonna start with those plagues. All right, and well, I should say most of the plagues, because the final plague, which is going to sweep this whole earth, all right, or should I say the land of America, which is Babylon the Great, is going to be by way of the thermonuclear fire. That's the last plague that's going to going to be sent on the planet Earth. Okay, because that's going to be the end all be all, man. That's going to be the device that the Lord's going to use to cleanse this place. All right, and then after that, that's going to be the ushering in of the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, and that's why Esau is done for, man. It's absolutely nothing that Esau can do to stay the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. It's already written. Okay, the Lord, even we brought out in the camp as well that the Lord set this place up. All right, because again, Esau is going to be set forth as the scene of great future judgment, man. Esau has the role to play at the end. That's why the Lord set this place up so these devils can be at the scene of the crime, man. And people don't know how deep this goes, man. Okay, that's why we went into at the beginning of the camp concerning those certain scenarios that the Lord creates, because the Most High is able to do that, man. Because why? Because He set forth the events that you see right now. That's why we're in the midst of prophecy. Okay, which prophecy means to, or should I say prophesy, means to say before. Okay, so we're telling you something before it actually happens. All right, and now the Lord is causing that prophecy to be revealed and to come to pass. Because again, prophecy, all right, when you read about prophecy, you're actually reading an event or a moment in the show, all right? Because right now the movie is playing, man, and everybody's playing their respective roles that the Lord set them out to do or to perform. So now you see that happening, all right? And those scenes that you read about, all right, and different scenes in the movie, we're saying that these things are going to happen, all right? And guess what? They are going to happen, man. We're in the midst of that happening right now, okay? But the director gave us the script, okay? And we're telling you what's about to happen in the next scene in the movie, all right? And again, those scenes which we are speaking about, all right, is prophecy, okay? And that's how that's how this word and the prophecy correlate with each other, man. All right? That lets you know how heavy this is. Because the Lord is directing everything that we see around us, man. He's even directing Esau to do what he does. Okay? And we commented on it at the camp. We really didn't go into it. But concerning Esau, all right, he's set forth to do what he does so that the Lord is not held accountable, so to speak, or the Lord, it gives the Lord a reason why to take this devil out. Okay, that's why, and we also read the scripture on it too. We didn't go too far into it. First Kings, the 20th chapter, if I'm not mistaken, about King Ahab and Micah Allah. All right, where Micah Allah was the only prophet of the Lord, prophet of Yahweh Bashim El Shai, and he spoke evil concerning King Ahab, man. He said, look, and he told him, said, look, this is what's going on in the heavens right now. All right. If you read First Kings, the 20th chapter, you read into it, that's what Micah Allah actually telling him what was going on in the heavens. He was telling them that there was a council going in the heavens to discuss your death. All right. And Micah Allah told him, he said, look, this is the council that the Lord is having in the heavens right now, is that right now you see the spirits on the right hand, on the left hand. On the left hand, they're discussing how you're going to be put to death. All right. And Micah Allah told him, he said, look, the Lord sent out a spirit of deception amongst those prophets that he had. Okay. But King Ahab didn't listen. And guess what? He actually got taken out. And again, Micah Allah was telling him, hey, this is going to be the scene. Okay. You're going to be here. All right. And you're going to be the prophets that's among you, the prophets of you, are going to tell you that you're going to win at this battle. Okay. And you're going to go to the battle and you're going to die. All right. And King Ahab played that role. He went out to the battle. All right. And he got taken out. Okay. And now we're telling you, all right, us, the spirit, the prophets of the Lord, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim El Shai. Now we're telling you, all right, we're telling the Edomites, look, this is what's going to happen to you. Okay. These players are going to be sent unto you. All right. Your power is going to be taken away from you and you're going to be destroyed and you're going to go into captivity. Okay. We're giving Esau a play-by-play of what's going to happen. All right. The scenes to come. Okay. And guess what? Esau is acting it out right now. Okay. He's going to continue to act it out until the time where he goes into the chains. It goes into chains, man, going to captivity. All right. And that is what the Lord has set down in this time today, man. Okay. That's the prophecy that the Lord has set forth to show you, all right, the type of power that he is, man. This story that's put together is for the glorification of Yahweh Bashim El Shai. All right. That's the reason why the Lord set certain things in action. Okay. For his own glorification, man. All right. And rightfully so. All right. And we brought it out. It says, shall the maker, shall the work that is framed say to the maker he has no understanding. All right. But here it is, man. Esau doesn't even know himself, man. And when I say that, he doesn't know that the Most High has him by puppet strings. Okay, moving him in every direction that he wants him to go. Okay, why? Because that's a part of the script. All right, that's why the Bible, we call it the scriptures. All right, and as we read in the script, Esau is being moved by those strings. He's doing exactly what the Most High is having them to do. All right, because there's no control. These devils don't have any sort of control, man. All right, the only control that's been given to him is by the permission of Yahweh Shemiel Shai. Okay, when the Lord advises them to do something, the Lord wants them to do something, He's going to have them do it. That's why they are now moving forward with another step in implementing the mark of the beast. That's why now you have these different vaccination centers being set up in every major city. Okay, because that is moving prophecy forward. All right, everything that's happening now is a sequence of events that's leading up to an ultimate goal, what the Most High wants happen. Okay, this is leading up to the ushering in of the mark of the beast, which is the microchip, man, and that is written within the script. Okay, so now you're going to have these centers that set up, right, and it's going to give more of an excuse to bring forth the microchip. Okay, and then after that, there's going to start the next scene in the movie. Okay, the persecution, Jacob's trouble. All right, and during that time, the Lord again is giving a play-by-play on what's happening during Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah, the 15th chapter tells you that, man. Also, other scriptures as well. All right, Jeremiah chapter 15, starting at verse 1. All right, the Lord is speaking and saying that these certain things that are going to happen. All right, it's going to happen unto our people. Okay, and guess what? And right now, you're seeing a sequence of events that's leading up to that. All right, which Jacob's trouble is going to be also known as the hour of temptation, man. All right, because during the hour of temptation, that's when our people as a whole is going to go through temptations, man. But the only one, and again, it's written, the only one that's going to be that's going to come out of that alive and resist that temptation is going to be the elect of the nation of Israel, and they are written within that same script. All right, the ones who are going to overcome, the ones who are going to be able to overcome this devil, the beast, and it tells you how they're going to be brought through those temptations and overcome the beast. It's by way of Yahweh Shemiel Shai. Okay, and that is at the end of the very end of that story, man. See, now at the end of that story, it tells you who is getting all the glory and who's getting all the praise. Is Yahweh Shemiel Shai, because the Lord is the one who's giving us that power to overcome this devil, to overcome this system. All right, and that's why it tells you that the remnant were frightened and gave glory to the Most High of heaven. It tells you that the elect and all the hosts of heaven, are worshiping Yahweh Shemiel Shai, man. Okay, see, in the end is already written that the Lord's going to get all the glory. All right, because when you really want to reach a reason, and like I mentioned earlier, the Lord has a reason why He's doing this. All right, the reason is found in the end, and we're in the end times, man. All right, and they're speaking. Okay. And in the end, it's written of the Lord's glorification, which is the reason why this movie was all put together since the beginning. All right, and that's how everything's being played out, man. So that is basically how the script goes, man. The script of the Lord, this is how it goes, and this the story that you see right now, the events that took place before time, and also events that also the events is also going to take place in the near future. All right. So now it's only a matter of time before certain things happen, and they will happen. All right. Pursuant to Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, it says that when this come to pass, and yea, it will happen. All right. Actually, it's like not Habakkuk. Is Ezekiel. Okay, Ezekiel the 33rd chapter. Okay, saying that with when this thing come to pass, and lo, it will come, then shall they know a prophet have been among them. All right. And also Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. All right, that's also another good precept. It says that there, though it tarry, wait for it because it will surely happen. Okay, so the words that we're reading, they are surely going to happen. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out on that note. It's another edition of Spiritual Thoughts in Transit. I'm getting close to my destination. Lord's will, this in transit was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. Till next time, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash, and all double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well to this day. And also as well, Shalom, peace and safety, salutations to the whole elect that's continually laboring this work and also do labor and spreading this gospel to the other members of the whole elect in faith, in truth, and sincerity, and all charity. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom.